when you saw Tammy's newfound faith and now her conversion to the Catholic Church,
her deepened faith.
Deepened faith.
She had faith of a courageous sort before that. She certainly had faith in the truth.
But how have you seen a change in her?
Oh, she's got deeper. That's for sure. She has more faith in herself, which has enabled her to attempt things that she had forbidden herself before. Many things. She's speaking publicly, which she wouldn't have done before, although she may have liked to, even though she would have hidden that from herself, that desire. People hide even their desire to have their light shine, much less the light. They hide that from themselves, and that's lack of faith. They're afraid that if they admitted to the ambition and pursued it, it would come to naught. She's less troubled in her soul. That's a good way of putting it. She's recovered that state of childhood that Christ associates with the kingdom. And that's a remarkable thing to see, because I also knew her as a child. And so I can actually see that re-emerge. And that's quite the bloody miracle, that is.
The question for Tammy and for people of faith all over the world and all the different religions is it, I know you've said before the Catholic faith is the closest people will get to sanity or to keep people sane.
That's sad to say.
But that's it. Is this something, just some rules and guidelines that we need to keep us from despair?
Well, there's different levels of depth.
Or is there something more divine about this?
Yes, sure. Tammy had engaged in a lot of disciplinary practices prior to deepening her Christian faith, and those other disciplinary practices had their utility. All of that deepened partly as a consequence of her ordeal, and as it deepened, it took on a more Christian form. But I think that's inevitable, because what's deepest inevitably takes on a Christian form. Like if you pursue any disciplinary endeavor, that will take you into the depths. If you pursue a multitude of disciplinary endeavors to the ultimate degree, that will take you to the final depths. And you'll discover what is to be discovered in the final depths. And that's the light at the end of the tunnel, I suppose. It's the darkness first, though.